food.
It's National Hamburger Day. There's something about taking seasoned ground beef, adding some lettuce, tomato, maybe a slice of onion, putting it on a bun. That makes Americans want to consume 50 million burgers every year. What are we doing?
48 million of those are mine, as a matter of fact. Well, here to celebrate this delicious day is native New Yorker Reynaldo Faust, better known as Ronnie of Fat Ronnie's Burger Bar, a fifth-generation family-owned concept that first gained a loyal following in Martha's Vineyard and now has officially opened its doors in the West Village. Welcome, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for bringing this for me.
Well, this is
And
all
not
for
him.
you. So
Thank you. He gets none. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
West Village location. You come from Harlem.
Correct.
You have a legacy of this in your family.
Correct. So in Harlem, in a 5-block radius, we own 7 restaurants and bars and butcher shops. My grandmother was the first female union butcher in the country. So this recipe I have for the burgers is literally from when she taught me as a kid.
No way.
Yeah, and I worked in that restaurant from when I was 6 till, just grinding beef and making burgers.
Was it intimidating having a grandma who was a butcher?
Right.
You go and you see grandma, instead of she doesn't take a butterscotch out of her purse, she takes a cleaver out and starts getting in there.
And it's funny because she was the first union butcher, and if you know the unions back in the 30s and 40s, they were tough. It wasn't because you were a nice guy. And she was only about 5 foot tall.
I love it.
I mean, but she carried like a big stick, and I used to say she used to carry a big spatula.
Nice.
Okay, so what, in your years of experience and with Grandma's advice, what makes the perfect burger?
So it starts off with the beef. So we use a Black Angus prime cut beef, never frozen, always fresh ground. And we actually aerate the beef also. So I invented a machine called a burgerator, where we inject air into the beef.
And what does that do for you? What does it do for it to aerate it?
Well, the aerating, and I'm going to show you the technique in a second.
He also has a bridge in Brooklyn that he's going to
sell
you.
So, but we do aerate the beef, and it creates these little air pockets inside the beef. So when you cook it, the juices stay in the beef. So when you eat it, then they all come out. So, I mean, we're a typical style pub burger, so you can't do that on a smash burger.
Right.
But a typical pub burger, when you aerate it, you can create the pockets and becomes a juicier beef.
All right, let's see this in action.
So the first thing we do, we'll form like a half-pound ball.
A half pound?
Half-pound ball, which is use that, but don't pack it. It's not a meatball. It's not a snowball. So pack it loosely. Okay, now you can see some of the air pockets in there.
Yeah.
And this beef has already been aerated.
Okay.
And like I said, burger-rated. And then we put it in the pan, and you can just put it in the pan there.
Right.
And then we flatten it in the pan, and that just keeps the juices in the pockets.
And so you flatten it after it's in the pan?
After it's in the pan.
I've been taught, once you put it in your pan or grill or whatever heat source, leave it alone. Don't get flip happy.
Right, correct. And it's set it and forget it.
Yeah, set it
Flip
and forget
it and don't touch it.
Flip it once.
Flip it once.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I have a couple of guys who've worked with me in the past, and they started hitting me. You're fired. So anyway, that's a no-no in the burger.
That's a no-no in the burger.
Okay, so here are your burgers. This is their Black Angus prime cut beef burger. So we have a create your own. We have over 30 different toppings where you can choose from everything from pineapple to fresh made guacamole.
Pineapple on the hamburger?
It's a crime.
Barbecue. Oh my
That
God.
sounds like pineapple on pizza.
With barbecue, it's to die for.
Really?
Yes. So, but you guys can add your cheese first.
Okay.
And I'll let you guys go at it.
Do you have a preference if you were building your burger? Ronnie, what would it be?
Correct. So, people ask me all the time, if you go in the restaurant, there's this hidden QR code, and then literally you hit that, and it has all my favorites. So it's this with a twist. So one of them, if you look here, this is
not the fried egg.
This is this is my favorite. It's a bacon cheddar with a fried egg. But we also have mushroom Swiss, we have caramelized onion, and then we do a veggie burgers also for those vegan people. And so you guys add what you like.
I'm doing a banana.
I mean, this is not health department safe with my hands.
Yeah,
but I know, but we're
I was going to use the tongs, but you guys go at it.
So in honor of National Hamburger Day, I understand you're giving away some stuff?
So
free burgers.
For the first 100 folks that come in, starting at 5 o'clock, you get a free burger.
100 free burgers?
That's just today. I don't want.
That's not every day, but today 100 free burgers.
Like a month from now.
Don't get crazy. Well, thank you so much for providing us with lunch. We appreciate it.
Love
Good.
that.
Congratulations.
And we're open from 11 to 11 every day, Monday through Sunday.
Every day?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, we'll be open till 1 o'clock in the morning on the weekends.
You heard the man.
Nice.
Go get yourself a burger today. First 100,
Yeah.
only today.
Got it. You got
And
it.
that's at the West Village location.
In the West Village, that's
Right.
303 6th Avenue, right a block north of Bleecker.
All that info.
Love it. All the
Right.
info on the screen. Free burger, first 100 people. Well, actually 98, because Marisol and I
Yeah,
will be first in line.
exactly.